It is finally here, the big rush Duel drop in Duel Links, of course, getting some bundles, selection box, mini box, a brand new character in YUKA. We'll go through everything in the video, do some pack openings, do the whole kind of works, because YUKA, unfortunately, is not a very good character in terms of rewards. So first of all, of course, card-wise, we've got the Catcher. Now, I believe this one is a level up card and a gate card, which means already we're losing out on a slot to something that could have been something else, which is really baffling given that to even get YUKA, you've got to play the event to get the cards, which you'll get anyway, and even when she's unlockable at the gate, they'll still be around, so it's just like, it's just a weird, it's not very good. Then is the Batter, again, level 4, decent stat line, you want it for the deck, that's fine. And finally, card-wise, is going to be the Requesting 9, which is okay as a one-off, right? Alongside a Legend Trap like Compulsory is probably going to be fine. And that's kind of it. Card-wise, right, she's not that great. Now, there is, what, 1, 2, right, is that 2 skill tickets? Fine. No Chronicle chips, which is a bit disappointing. Skill-wise, though, the first one giving us the home run hitter for free, which is, you know, it's fine, right? Then we've got the Pinch Hopper one, which is really cool because I believe it's now the best skill in 6 of GOHA, which we didn't really expect to see going into a YUKA event, but it is cool. We've now got a skill that does give you access to a Pinch Hopper, which is really, really big. So this one, I've not actually played the deck already. You know, like, it's been in Duel Links and Rush Duel for months now, and I've not touched it, so this may now be the time to go and play a deck. It'll be pretty cool. This one is the skill that mimics Succeed Summoning. Right, you're sending 2 files from the field to the graveyard, then play Utopia from deck or graveyard. So essentially from the extra deck, which is pretty cool. Is it a good skill? No. It is locking you. Oh, okay. It does lock you for not using it your next turn, so you can't go Utopia to Utopia to Utopia. Unfortunately, you've got to wait, but it's not seeing play over the best one, being your baseball rush Duel. Now, this all kind of comes down to how good this recycling is, because you reveal one field spell or one of your either Utopia or your Dragon, right, from your hand. Then you can add up 2 cards, either normal monsters or Utopia or your field spell from deck to hand. That's pretty good, right, getting a +2. Then send up to 2 cards you hand to graveyard. So, are you forced to send 1 or 2 or the same amount, or can you send 0, right? Because that would be really, really big. Now, of course, the deck does like having cards to graveyard, which is the big thing. You also get piercing if you send 2, and I don't think that's going to be super duper relevant, given that your whole goal is summoning into your Utopia, into your Dragon. They become like 4,000 and 2,000, for example, or 6,000 and 2,000. But overall, YUKA is like fine. The card's going to see play, but really it's only 2 level up war cards, and they're just both boring. Right, that's just kind of it. They're both boring reward cards, and that means that the box and the selection box kind of have to be really good to make up for that. Now, on the plus side, they are really good. So of course, we've got the mini box, hero support, high-tech dragons, of course Utopia as well coming in, join tech stuff, we've got support for like things as well. We've then got a selection box. Now, this is really cool because we're getting 2 overrush rares. This card, not very good. This one, of course, really good, but no new support means a bit lackluster. Processor, though, is really, really good, and a card you want 3 of. Now, the thing with selection boxes is it really depends on how much value you're going to get in the short term, right? Because we might not get more Cyber Dragon support until this card is available in a normal box. So that's a risk you've kind of got to deal with. Oh, we're also getting the Assault Dragon free from the bundle. So you've now got 3 of this if you want it. We'll have to wait and see. And of course, we're getting the Secret Order original art as well, which is very cool. SR-wise, what have we got? We've got the new Cursor Rising Lamp, which could be really good. This one, probably not going to be that great. And Dealer, of course, probably going to be really good. And all of them are unlimited, which is really, really surprising. So, we have got 35 packs worth of this box. Now, I don't like Selection Box at all. With Rush Duel, it's not that bad, given that it's a free-to-play play. You could, in theory, go into these boxes every time they come around and get every card free to play 3 copies. You could do that. Now, obviously, you are kind of giving up, playing the decks early because you want 3 copies of the cards mostly. So, that's a bit annoying. What we're going to do is go through the bundles, go through the mini box, and go and get whatever we need from that one, which is going to be, what? 1 Shining Flare Wingman, 1 or 2 of the Dragon Fusions, 3 Utopia, if we need to, and then 3 of the SRs. I don't really care about the new UR for Light Fiends, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we can see some pretty good cards in these pack openings. There's a Thunder Giant, of course, going to be a one-off in the hero deck. Please show me something good. String Wyvern. Okay, that's a 3-off, I believe, in the pure high-tech Dragon deck, which, you know, limit 1 on the Fusion, on the Red Boot is... It makes sense, right, given how good the card is, but it does lock you out of so many legend cards that I can see some people going, you know what, it may not even be worth running, over running, say, Compulsory. We'll have to kind of wait and see, because if this card gets Compulsoried, that's really, really damaging. So, come on, let's see. Pack number 8, nothing. Number 9, we're going to need to start skipping in a bit. Number 10, come on, show me. Ultra Rare? Blue Fang, okay. We are a third of the way done. That's pretty good. Now, the best thing would be seeing Utopia, right? Because if we see Utopia, we can then, depending on SR pools, reset the box. Right, I know going into the second and third boxes that we can have a good time. So, we have got to pull the spell on the trap for heroes, right? The Fusion Cancel and the Elemental Construction, whatever it's called. We have got to pull those. So, I don't know if 8k gems is going to be enough. Probably not. We'll get unlucky, but we'll see. Phoenix Dragoon is a really, really good card, and probably is meant to be played more so in the baseball deck than being played in pure dragons. So we'll see. We'll see. Ah, really? Of all the ones to reprint from a selection box, that one was the one they chose. Come on, show me. There we go. Circulation. Really good. All we need now is the trap card and the baseball Utopian. I believe that's it. Pack number 9. Going to be absolutely nothing. I do want to go into the selection box a little bit, if I can do. 16. Gonna be nothing. Last pack. Absolutely nothing. That was... I mean, giving us a mini box, right? And SRs are the same rate as the URs technically. It's not like the worst, right? It's not the worst. So, what are we missing? Well, we're missing the Voltic Wingman, which is a 1-of. The Trap, that's a 3-of. That's a 3-of. This is probably a 2 or 3-of. So, yeah, we keep going. What is our bot purchase on? They're on both, right? Yeah, okay. So, ideally, we'll see, you know, the Trap and the Utopia really early. That'd be big. Skip. There's the Wingman. Okay. Show me the good skip. Just giving us all the one-offs that we don't really want is never the best thing in the world. We need, what, 4,800 packs to go for one box entirely free to play? Are we gonna get that? There's the cancel. We do need that Utopia. We do need that Utopia. So, don't... Okay, I was gonna say, don't give us it off the rip. That'd be really bad. Pack 4, pack 5. Do not make me go down towards the bottom of the box. Pack 6, pack 7, Utopia. There we go. Okay, that is a reset. We don't care about the last card. If this becomes really good, then fair enough, I'll regret it. But at the moment, I don't really care for it. So that is a box being reset. I want to try and get a bit lucky on these temples and just see what do we get. Okay, you know what, I'll take that. I wanted 2 of that, that's fine. Let's see. This the thing with Rush Duel is that a lot of these boxes are really just like you want to go for 3 copies of everything. Or you never know if the card's going to be good. Unlike in, say, Speed Duel, where for the most part, you know if a deck type's going to be good anytime down the line. Number 8. I think I've got gems in gift box, so I think we're going to be fine if we do go all the way out. Right, I think we'll be okay. But it never feels that good going all that in. Let's skip. Nothing. Completely awful. Completely awful. And we haven't seen any prismatics in a box opening in a very, very long time. And of course, we don't care about this one. Next bundle. C. Skip this one. 2 cards to care about. You know, that's fair enough, but all of our ultra rares are going towards the bottom of the box, unfortunately. We are going to clear this box, though. With this, there's our Utopia. Okay, left in this box is Shining Flare, which is the one of. This guy, it's the one or two of. SR-wise is the Voltic, Tripping Wyvern, this one, this one, this one. I think we've got to go in and find this at the absolute minimum. This and this probably is what we need, and then we go for a third rotation, get on this, that'll be fine. So, fingers crossed, this 10 gives us those two SRs. That would be really, really big. Let's see. Nope, there's a Wingman. Okay. And there's the Wyvern. Just one more. Give me the Dragoon. That'd be cool. No. Okay. Do we need 3 Phoenix Dragoon? Is the big question. It's such a good card that's the thing. I'm gonna go and do the classic 1 pack at a time and just see how long it takes us. Right, we're on pack 30, going in. Okay. Nope, there's Bubble Man. That was a bit of a debate by the Kribos there. Okay, come on, please. So yeah, we've got all the ultra rares. We are just missing those last 2. And I know Dragoon is going to be in the bottom. I know we're going to see the Light Fiend next, and I'm going to be annoyed. 7 left. Is it? Okay. Okay. That's fine. We've now got to go and refill our gem pool. Just so we've got some more. I'll get those. We're doing this in the wrong order, but hopefully we'll be a decent chunk of gems for this one. Maybe 3k. That'd be nice if we were. 25, 26. It's not looking likely. Now let's guarantee that we've got the cards we came for. Right, we can play the new decks. They don't need the new cards at all. Right, they're just like, added bonuses. They're probably going to be a bit better if you play them, but in terms of the overall deck core, you don't need them. So what do we want? We want this trap at 3. Probably won't play 3, but it'd be a cool one to have. We want Circulation at 3. We want the Wyvern at 3. We want the Utopia card at 3. And the Utopia card at 3. And I think at that point, we'll be okay to move on. I'm not expecting to get all of it in this one. I think we're going to be missing out on at least 1 or 2 cards. But we'll see how things go in this next 10. Which, of course, is going to be a big skip. Okay. We've got the Dragoon. Got the Wyvern. Still no Prismatics, which is a little bit annoying. And we're still getting deep in the box. We're going to skip. Oh god, that's awful. Oh no, this is the classic third rush box opening. Oh no. Where it just clumps everything down to the bottom of the box. But at least we can play Utopia because we got all the cards. At least we can play that one. So, really, all we need now, it is just this. Let's go one by one. And hopefully, that'd have been so big. That'd have been so big if that was the card. I just hope that it's not the last one in the box like last time. Because like that's the only thing, is that you look at this box and it's like, okay, it's a box full of 2-ofs or 1-ofs. And then there's like 2 3-ofs in the entire box that you want. And you've got to go through and spend 2,500 gems worth on 1 SR basically. Never really feels that great. Doesn't feel that great. So we'll see. Thank you. Thank you for not really screwing me there. Okay. Okay, so obviously we can come out to the box anytime. With that, I think we're done. Selection box, volume 3. Oh, it's got 2 copies. Why do they do this? Why do they, for the main rush boxes, right? They put 1 of each card in, right? There's 1 UR, 1 SR, so you know you've got to go through 3 runs. And they're cheaper overall. Why, for the selection boxes, do they pad out with double SR count? Like, I know these are the better cards overall. Like, generically, they're better cards overall, but I want 3 processor. Oh, okay, sure, let's try it. Right, we'll just see if we pull Dealer or Curse, that's great. If we pull Processor, it might be a reset. Oh no, we got the Laser Dragon. Or the Assault Dragon, okay, that's fine. And of course, we have got to farm up our characters, right? And this might be the last Rush box release until post-Worlds. Or at least a main one. There might be a build box or a Super Mini coming in early August, late July. That could be a thing. So, and that could give more support for Cyber Dragon before Worlds, right? We don't know. The last year, we had the Mirror Gears box in early August, and that was legal for Worlds. Now, with Worlds happening, what, 2 weeks earlier this year compared to last year? That means their deadline is going to be probably end of July, so it might be a bit different. Thank you, Gabe. Take my wallet funds, please. 5 whole packs of Selection Box Volume 3. Show me that processor, so I can reset. And then go in. Nope, Shadow Bar again. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? Yes, I am. No, that's processor. Oh. Okay. Right, so that is going to be a box reset. Unfortunately, I don't care too much about the Overrush Rare Arts. The Super Rares are the important thing. There's Rocker. You know, give me a Dealer or a Curse here, and that'll be fantastic, right? That'll be probably the best pull. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll also take a box reset, right? Because we know free-to-play wise can guarantee every other card in the box. Hey, Brad, the Steam Summer Sales now on. Are you going to buy anything from that? Yeah, sure. And then just spends more on Duel Links like it's a fucking drug at this point. If this pack gave me another copy of the processor, that'd be very funny. It'd be annoying because, of course, I don't want to reset the box, given that we've got the SRs in here still. But it would be fun. Shadow Biome, of course. Now, the thing with Selection Box deals is they do reset. They do return after about 2 weeks, right? 7th of July here. They're going to give more deals. So, if you are spending, it's not worth spending, like, you know, going all in on the non-deals until you've done, you know, oh, go away, Assault Dragon, that's the wrong Cyber Dragon. Maybe this will follow the last pack and this will be a dealer again. I think we got that last time, right? I think we got that last time. Shush. Shush. We're just going to, yeah, it's a business expense. I've not spent on Duel Links in a very long time, so this is gonna be worth it. And then I'm gonna farm YUKA. Ideally, what we'd get is we would get a copy of not Rocker. Ideally, we get Dealer, and we get Curse, and we get the processor. Because then once we reset, then we're good. The free-to-play pools will cover us, so this might be okay. Nessus Cobalt and another heavy metal. Okay, it's fine. It's not what we really came for, but sure. Ecclesius, Jasmine, Cut Restoration, and 100 Divine Dragon that we don't really care about. Ugh, it's a bit annoying. How many were in the box? It was 24, right? That would take us down to basically getting the rest free to play, right? 7 plus that into that, so 15. Oh, okay. Error occurred. Back to Dual World. Apparently, Konami don't want me to give them the moolah, so I think, you know what, we'll end things off there, and I will go and farm YUKA, get some gems, hopefully clear out free to play, and we'll be ready to roll on the videos very shortly with Hero, with Utopia, with all that kind of thing. So anyway, thanks for watching, adios.